This is going to be an attempt at a garden tour. I guess you must greet the garden gnome. There's the catio. That's for when the cats want to be outside after dark. Alright, this is going to be an attempt. Some succulents. Aloe. Those two are figs. What does that say? Nip? Catnip. Some sort of cone flower. Saskatoon berry, I believe. Lupins. They've already bloomed. The first one's already bloomed and have been cut, deadheaded. I'm gonna try to go to around the outside of the garden, the yard here, garden yard. Irises, which have already been come and gone. Hydrangea. I enjoy the hydrangea. I don't know what this thing is. I just know that I have to be better educated at pruning it and tending it. These, don't know what these are. These are my wonderful raspberries. This one is ready. Hello, bee. Are you doing your thing? Yummy in my tummy. Yummy in my tummy. Raspberries over my head. Alright. It's a garden tour. This is not karaoke. More hydrangea, more raspberries. That one's gonna be big. Because it's not even plump yet. Raspberries, and the raspberries kind of blend into ferns here. This I think is a cone flower or some sort of flower coming up. But yeah, the ferns, favorite of the cats. Very cool in there. Cool place to go when they're beating the heat, even though cats are desert animals. I like this, we got some pink hydrangea this year. Lovely. Lovely. I want some pink lupin. Or yellow, even better. I want yellow. Alright, this is a butterfly bush. There's a brown tabby. I see in the background a brown tabby. Maybe we'll see him again. Hostas. Butterfly bush bloom late. So there won't be flowers on this for another month probably. Hosta, deer favorite. Deer favorite. These are grapes growing up the fence. I don't know what that is. I think this used to be asparagus. I mean, it still is, maybe. Can't remember. All these are horseradish, I'm pretty sure. So we can make homemade cocktail sauce. I think these were peas growing up the vine there. These are elderberries, and the elderberries have gotten a ridiculous height. Okay, 6 foot fence, right? This is a 6 foot fence, so those are like 12 feet up there. And I've been told I don't have to worry about picking those. Those are going to be the bird share, the ones really tall up there. Moving over to, where did we end up over here? Okay, hostas, a couple gladiolas. They have not come with any flowers yet. That is a rhubarb, all lonesome there. These were lupins. They've already come and gone. Bloody dock, which is a cool flower I like. These are currants, one of the original Pop-Tart flavors. Currant. I also think these are illegal in Maine. We can't take currants to Maine. I'm not educated as to exactly why, but I follow the law. I cannot bring firewood also. More gladiolas, and this is like my lupin patch over here. Oh, there's one left. Actually, I think that's the second blooming, which is kind of weak. There's some coneflowers that snuck in here, it looks like, and some daisies as well that have kind of trying to get into my lupin patch. Of course, these gladiolas I put here, they were bulbs. This big flock of daisies right there, and another big bunch of coneflowers right there. The first coneflower is out. This is a blueberry randomly in here. Has not started to yet give us blueberries. This is a rose that will hurt you. There's our first coneflower. My favorite flower, probably, if I had to say my favorite flower other than lupin, only because it brings the goldfinch, and I really like the goldfinch because I like yellow. There's a butterfly effect as we watch a butterfly, whoa, whoa, or a moth. More elderberries. There we come to some blackberries. Hello, blackberry. Coming around, some more blackberries. Whoa, brown tabby just ran into the shed. Whoa. I've put the lemon balm over here, or put itself over here. Can't remember. This little patch of lemon balm though, and lemon balm's aggressive, and I'm gonna let it be aggressive right here. Hopefully it fights the I'm trying to remember, with jewelweed and bamboo and the other invasive stuff. Where's this brown tabby going so fast? Where are you going so fast? These are honeyberries. This actually gave some berries this year. They're just hard to see. There's one in there. Dude, these are good. Okay, so that one is beyond, but this one is good. And it's like a blueberry, except a little tart, and of course, you know, oval. Oh, baby, well, that's good. Because I like sour things. Like, if you like Sour Patch Kids, you like honeyberries. This is another blueberry which hasn't yet give us any foods. Can't remember with this purple flowers. They're come and gone. I cannot remember. This is supposed to be kiwi berries, I believe, but we haven't been able to get them to hump the right, get the right biological mix, apparently. There's another patch of raspberries right here. And some more lemon balm, which I'm probably going to get out. I will get that out of there because I don't want lemon balm in there. Like I said, it's freaking, it's prolific and aggressive. What is that, anise maybe? I cannot remember. I planted something in that blue thing too, and I can't remember. This is the trash heap, is where you go when you know you need some advice, right? This is Howie's stump. This is the infamous Howie and the stump. It's his favorite sit spot. I put our old Christmas trees back here as nutrition for the garden. There we go. That's a good reason, right? There we go. As you can see, there's another one. There's another old Christmas tree you can see right there. But yeah, this is just stuff for the cats to climb around on. And they really do like to climb on all this stuff. Walking down the path, this big blackberry and boysenberry patch. Some jewelweed that I missed. Rackers. More cat stumps. Dun, 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 dun. Mulberry, which will not die. Frack mulberry. Some more blackberries. Peas were growing up in here. I think they've stopped. Blackberries. Tomatoes. This is celery. This is celery. I think it's Japanese celery, maybe? Asian celery? But it is celery, and it has these little tiny flowers. I like those. More tomatoes. 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 I don't know what this is. Sometimes I can tell what it is when I smell it. This looks like some sort of pumpkin or a squash, right? I don't know what it is. These are peppers, I believe, some of these. This is usually the pepper bed where we grow things that I will not eat. Or can't. I just, not that I refuse to eat peppers, it's just that, like, you know, I mostly have an Irish palate, I'm pretty sure. Arugula. That's a fun word to say right there. Arugula. Arugula, although that doesn't look like arugula. And they planted some, maybe we planted some arugula. Is that kale? Some sort of lettuce. My favorite lettuce is this stuff right here, the red lettuce. Let's go. Let's go with the red lettuce. Let's go. You're doing well. You're doing well. You're doing well. Alright, now I think we can move in a little here. Going around the outside. This is a big blueberry. This is probably our most productive bush. Maybe the one, there's one out front that's pretty productive. Here's the cardinal. And when that turns on, it's the signal for the cats to come inside. Too dark for cats. This is another honeyberry. These are my cosmos, okay? All these staked up flowers. Cosmos become one of my favorite flowers. In the last few years, a couple years ago, they were double the height that, you know, these are 6 feet right about now. And I swear I had 12-foot cosmos. I don't know what was going on. Coneflower. You're almost ready. You too. You're gonna be a pretty color. Yes, you are, little Cosmo. I don't know what these are yet, but I like them. And I look forward to the flower whenever it arrives. Leah just told me what these were. I did not put them in my memory bank. But I like these because they look like they came out of an aquarium. Right? Doesn't it look like aquarium grass? That's funny. It's another honeyberry. Look at these, are not ripe. So honeyberries are white before they get purple? Another gladiola. I don't know what these pink ones are either, but they're pretty. The little small flowers. I've come to appreciate the really tiny flowers. This is a golden, no wait, this is the Honeycrisp. Honeycrisp. Seagrass. The ever popular cat tower. Which usually in the morning they come here and Paulie goes all the way up to the top. Does his thing. Japanese maple, which I have an affinity for Japanese maples, and I feel fortunate that there's one in this yard. Some people don't like Japanese maples. I don't know. But I just started like caring about this one, so I hope to shape it better. Let's go along the sides here. Oh, what are these? I can't remember. What are these? They're not ripe yet. Man, I should know that. I should know those. I should know those. We had those for a while. I think they're not good. Like some of these things, like say cranberries, for example, which is one of the rare berries we do not grow. Like, if you don't add sugar, they're not palatable. Right? It's like some of the stuff you need to add sugar. I should know what that is. That's gonna bug me. It's another elderberry, little junior here, trying to get big, but this is a corner of the yard that doesn't get a lot of sun, because even when the sun does come back around the other side, this apricot tree kind of blocks some. Here's the last cool lupin, and this is a second blooming lupin for this plant. Oh my god, I forgot about the lamb's ear. The lamb's ear. This is my new favorite of the garden. Like, we didn't have this last year. If we did, it was really small. I'm hoping this is going to be a flower. Lamb's ear. And it feels, the leaves are like velvet. Pretty cool to touch. This is a big lemon balm bush over here. Musk mallow with the bee in there doing your thing. Holy cow, bee. That's a lot of pollen in there. Wow. Musk mallow and big batch of coneflowers right here. We love the coneflowers. That's a brown tabby. That's a brown tabby. Where's he going? See you, Hal. Good talk. Oh, this was a peony. It's a shame that we got here late. Glorious. Those things are glorious, but they're delicate. You know, they're flowers. Flowers are delicate. Some are more than others. Like the peony needs to be held up. It's top heavy, right? The cosmos lived over winter. You know, we all have different temperaments. What? What are you gonna be? Wait, what are you? What kind of crazy? Clover flowers are cool as well. Underrated. 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 All right, are we done? There's the plum trees over there, although it's not doing well this year, so let's gloss over that. Some more raspberries up against the house here. Some more blackberries up against the house. These ones get ridiculously big. These are where you find the 10 grammers sometimes. 10 grammers. So what are we looking for in a blackberry? It's got to be 10 grams at least to get my attention. All right. I think that's it. I think I attempted everything. That's a random weed in the middle of the yard. Sometimes I like to do that. I just like to nod to nature, give a little nod. I mean, technically a weed, but also like a cool flower, right? And like a bunch of cool flowers together. So like, I'm not mowing that down. I mowed around that for like a month, maybe more. This is gonna be what, a honey crisp. Yeah, the Golden Delicious is out front. That's a honey crisp. Honey crisp. That's how you can afford honey crisp apples, folks, is you plant a tree. My first job was in produce department, and I still didn't know. I haven't known what a honey crisp apple was until like a few years ago. What's this brown tabby? All right, tour over. Now on to the gift shop.